Yesterday, we elaborated again on the meditation on unattractiveness. Unattractiveness of what? Unattractiveness of the body. We ended with a clip from Venerable Thupten Chodron. Was a question from a lay person asking her how to lessen our infatuation with somebody. She firstly started with think about that person in a bad mood. That's one way. And when you're together, think of all the mundane stuff you have to do with each other. Wash the dishes, pay the bills, wash the washroom, all the stuff. Think of all those mundane stuff, not just the romantic stuff. In the end, she also went through this contemplation of the body. Take a look at what the body really is. Put the kidney on one side, put the skin, put the intestines. Oh, those intestines, so lovely. I want to embrace it. Yeah, very humorous teacher. I love her teaching so much. If you get the chance to watch her past YouTube videos, she's one of my favorite nuns and also monastics in general. Before I continue to the last two paragraphs of this section of contemplation of the body, any questions or comments from you? If not, let's continue reading. The other analytical contemplation deals with the body in a different way. This meditation, called the analysis into elements, Dhatu Vavadana, sets out to counter our innate tendency to identify with the body by exposing the body's essentially impersonal nature. The means it employs, as its name indicates, is the mental dissection of the body into the four primary elements, referred to by the archaic names earth, water, fire, and air, but actually signifying the four principal behavioral modes of matter: solidity, fluidity, heat, and oscillation. So this one to one, earth refers to solidity, water refers to fluidity, fire refers to heat, and air refers to oscillation. The solid element is seen most clearly in the body's solid parts, the organs, tissues, bones, anything that you can touch, all the solid part. The fluid element in the bodily fluids. What are the bodily fluids? Snorts, what is saliva? Just one, a few of them are sweat, your blood, your tears, all the bodily fluids. The heat element, body's temperature. When you get a fever, your body temperature will shoot up. Or when you stay under the sun, your body temperature would be different as well. So whether it's hot or whether it's cold depends on the conditions. The oscillation element in the respiratory process, the process of breathing in and out, that is the air element. The break with the identification of the body as I or myself is effected by a widening of perspective after the elements have come into view. Having analyzed the body into the elements, one then consider that all four elements, the chief aspects of bodily existence, are essentially identical with the chief aspects of external matter, with which the body is in constant interchange. When one vividly realizes this through prolonged meditation, one ceases to identify with the body, ceases to cling to it. One sees that the body is nothing more than a particular configuration of changing material processes, which support a stream of changing mental processes. There is nothing here that can be considered a truly existent self. Nothing that can provide a substantial basis for the sense of personal identity. Let's take a look at the footnotes. Footnotes number 58 is again from Visuddhimagga, chapter 11. Yeah, if you want to know more details. Okay, let's go back again. This contemplation of the body is about contemplation of the four elements of solidity, fluidity, heat, and oscillation. In the sutta itself, it's literally called earth, water, fire, and air. But Bhikkhu Bodhi's explanation to a modern parallel is this four: solid, fluid, heat, and oscillation, or whatever space inside your body. All of this I have expanded just now. Yeah, the examples of the four elements. This is the interesting part. Yeah, these lines. Yeah. These four elements, the chief aspects of bodily existence, are essentially identical with the chief aspects of external matter, with which the body is in constant interchange. What does that mean? Take, for example, breathing. When you breathe, before you breathe in, the air is outside you, outside all of us. That is what is meant here, by external matter. When we start to breathe in, the air enters into our lungs. That means what was outside before came inside. Constant interchange. When we exhale, when we breathe out, again the air interchange to the external outside of our body. Constant interchange, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Constant interchange with what we call ourselves, usually what we call ourselves, and whatever is external matter. That is one example of using breathing. In, out, constant interchange. In this case, how can we separate ourselves with whatever around us? Essentially, this sentence says it's identical. Whatever outside will be inside. Whatever inside will be outside. It's constant interchange. It's the same. Then, where is the identity? Where is the sense of self? This is one example. Another example I got from Bhikkhu Bodhi. When we eat something, the food was firstly outside of us. Then we take in inside our body, we eat the food, take in scoop by scoop, spoon by spoon. Finally, the food becomes ourselves. Oh, the food is so nice, so tasty, so sumptuous. This is my food. And then when it enters our body, makes us feel full, we feel happy for a short duration at least. And then after some hours, you have to go to the washroom to release, the feces, to do the big one. When it finally comes out, in the toilet. Oh no, so disgusting. That is not mine. That is not me. Quickly flush it away. One example. Another example of, firstly, the food from outside matters, external matters, becomes our own body. We identify with it. When we finally expels it out, it becomes not ourselves again. You see the cycle? External becomes internal, becomes external again. But the fact is, all of these are constant interchange within our body. So how can we say there is something truly me? That's another example. And there are many other examples. When you drink water, and then when you go out, you get all sweaty. When you drink water, the water is outside. When you drink, it becomes inside your body. When you sweat it out, it goes out to the external again. There are many examples you can think of. You can try to think of whatever you put in your body and how it eventually goes out. When one vividly realizes this through prolonged meditation, one ceases to identify with the body, ceases to cling to it. Why? One sees that the body is nothing more than a particular configuration of changing material processes, which support a stream of changing mental processes. A particular configuration of changing material processes, which what I have just elaborated on just now with the example of respiratory, of process of digesting food, and the process of sweating, drinking, and then finally sweating away. All of these are just to support a stream of changing mental processes as well, whatever is happening inside our mind. There's nothing here that can be considered a truly existent self. Nothing that can provide a substantial basis for the sense of personal identity. For those of you who attended the Heart Sutra workshop, you might recall the taste of this non-self, where Shifu expanded on this for 1 or 2 sessions, where you can draw a chart with you inside the cloud. Maybe tomorrow I will show what I have with you inside the cloud. Chaikon still remembers? Yeah. And then you start to draw out your roles. Who are you? Start to draw. You are parents. You are a son. You are a daughter. You are whatever your job title is, your teacher, your cousin, but who is your true self? Maybe tomorrow I'll show my drawing. How many of you attended the Heart Sutra workshop? So 5 of us. Billy as well. Okay, that's good. I think Craig has attended. Not sure if Shomi has attended before. But I think you guys can recall the exercise, right? Hey, Shomi, have you attended the Heart Sutra workshop? Not yet. Okay. It's available on YouTube, the recording, so you can watch if you want.
Yeah. Okay. I was actually asking you where I can find it. I attended 3 lessons and then I stopped.
Oh, why, you had something going on?
No, I just stopped.
Okay.
I guess I wasn't ready at that time.
I see. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. You can always catch up in YouTube. Okay, I think this is a good time to stop. 7:59. We are on time. Any of you would like to add anything? Any comments? If not, let's do a dedication. 愿消三障诸烦恼，愿得智慧真明了，普愿罪障悉消除，世世常行菩萨道。阿弥陀佛。Till we meet again, may we be guided by the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Have an elemental day ahead. Thanks everyone for participating again this morning. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.